All right, we've got a year's worth of SportsLine action to look back on in our SportsLine Season 19 finale. Hello, I'm Jacob Smolenski.
And I'm Anna Gomez. We are saying goodbye to one of our cherished producers and my co-anchor, Jake Smolenski. Here is a preview of what's to come. Welcome to the season finale of SportsLine Season 19. It is the last episode of the season, so we're giving you everything you need to know from the 2016-2017 season.
Now with a recap of everything LaSalle Athletics and SportsLine. Oh geez, well you know what, that's right Anna. We're in the season finale and we're packing in 22 episodes, 30 weeks, 15 athletic, 10 championships, 5 LTV producers, 3 new sports, and countless hours of athletic and journalistic prowess into just one episode. So strap in.
So let us take a look at LaSalle Athletics' top 3 headlines from SportsLine Season 19.
Talking SportsLine top 3. All right, number 1, and one of our favorite alumni updates we've ever gotten. We learned about the Icelandic adventures of Tyrone Garland, and you know what? Garland, he was a part of the 2013 Sweet 16 men's basketball team and made a name himself. Literally, the Southwest Philly floater is now playing on the Breidablik Icelandic international team. And Breidablik went 19-5 this season, and we are pleased to report that Garland is leading the team in points, 26 points per game, assists, minutes played, and 3-pointers. And in his last game against Valor, Garland scored 35 points. So basically, Garland is killing it over there in Iceland, and we at SportsLine are immensely proud. And
our number 2 headline is that Bill Bradshaw is back. First, he was a student here at LaSalle, and then Bradshaw was LaSalle's athletic director from 1976 to 1986. He's taken over as the athletic director again for LaSalle in 2016. Bradshaw led the athletic program to 28 basketball conference titles, 3 commissioner cups, and just a host of NCAA tournament appearances. We are so excited to hear of Bill's permanent residence at the helm of LaSalle's athletics, and we look forward to his leadership in the years to come.
And then number 3, last but not least, Cheryl Reeve. No more sleep on Cheryl Reeve, a 1988 graduate of LaSalle and OG starter on the women's basketball team who has the A-10 Legends Class honor. Still, the thing is though, Reeves gets nowhere near the level of respect that she deserves until now. Reeves happens to coach the Minnesota Lynx, a WNBA team that she has led to greatness. And due to the 26-8 record the Lynx put up, along with the most prolific 6-year WNBA run, including 3 championship titles, Reeves was awarded Coach of the Year for the 2016 WNBA season, and an incredible honor. The accolades don't just stop there. Reeves has also been an assistant coach on the 2016 gold medal winning USA Olympic team. She's incredible, and well anyway. That's it for the headlines. So let's take a gander through one of the best LaSalle athletics seasons of our entire SportsLine career. We picked our favorite teams from this past season, and just to give you a bit of a roundup.
Let's go. Well, the men's swimming and diving team had an underratedly phenomenal season, with all-star swimmers were born, records were broken, and finally a well-deserved second-place trophy for the Atlantic 10 Championships was brought home to Kirk Poole. The team dominated the Atlantic 10 Championships as there was at least one school record broken each day of the tournament. Starting with Fabian Bergman, who was one of the standouts of the season, he broke 2 school records, with one of which was set by none other than himself back in 2014. Cameron Fadley was also among the record breakers, and with 2 of his own, and you cannot forget SportsLine favorite Matthias Glenesk, who kept himself on the top of the list of MVP swimmers for the Explorers during the course of his final season. Lastly, no one could sleep on the LaSalle relay team, as they were made up of a squad of standout swimmers who played key roles in the season's success and record-breaking fiesta.
Nothing like a fiesta on the swim team. All right, women's soccer closed out their 2016 campaign with a 4-10 record with 4 ties after 8 overtime matches. This was perhaps the most frustrating season to watch as this team trudged through 19 games, including key victories against UMass, George Mason, and Drexel. But despite the losing record and some really bad luck this season, Deja Davis and Macy Bauer were cardinal for LaSalle, scoring 14 and 11 points in the season, which are high stats for an all-around low-scoring conference season. We've also got to get up to goalkeeper Larissa Zambelli, who was a wall this season. The redshirt junior saw 233 shots on goal and managed to keep a 73% save average, earning herself major defensive A10 and SportsLine props. And when it comes down to it, this was a team that was on the butt end of a lot of missed opportunities, but at the end of the day, it's a reminder that sometimes sports, they just come down to luck.
It's very true. Not for the men's basketball team, though. They had a roller coaster season this year. To start, the Explorers seemed a step behind their opponents, losing heartbreakers to Temple and Texas Southern in the final minutes. Transfer Pookie Powell helped lead this team against their biggest opponents of the year in Villanova, but even with his 27 points, they ultimately fell short to the defending champs. With this big performance, though, the team morale was boosted as the Explorers would win 7 of their next 8. However, an injury to Pookie Powell and B.J. Johnson falling into a slump, the Explorers fell, losing 10 of their last 14, including an early exit A10 tournament from Davidson. Overall, the 15-15 record was lower than expectations, but stars B.J. Johnson and Jordan Price both earned Big 5 honors for their efforts and both declared for the draft. However, after talking to scouts, B.J. Johnson decided to stay for a comeback for his senior season.
Thank God. All right, men's water polo debuted here at LaSalle for its inaugural season, and the program was adopted as part of LaSalle's renewed effort to showcase the excellence of aquatic athletics. And the scoring squad of Alex Pitcher, Derek Jafusco, Jeff Brady, and Owen Llewellyn were the catalysts for the team's 6 wins this season. And season highlights include the thrilling home opener where LaSalle beat Villanova 23-5, and the overtime 11-10 win over Monmouth, and the tense matchup between this young team and the Salem International Browbeaters.
That was a rough run. Well, the women's basketball team turned around an abysmal 5-25 season, and in a year's time, turned themselves into the improved team in the A10. The team racked up numerous Big 5 and A10 honors, with head coach Jeff Williams being named A10 Coach of the Year. Led by Jasmine Alston and Amy Griffin, the women finished the regular season with a 16-12 record and was seeded 6th in the A10 tournament. The Explorers came up with a thrilling first-round victory over St. Bonaventure at Tom Goal Arena, but they were ultimately defeated by St. Joe's in the quarterfinal. They did bring a season of excitement, though.
And that's all we got for our favorite LaSalle athletics this year. But when we come back from break, well, things are going to get real spicy. So stick around.
Drownings are a leading cause of death for young children. Simple safety steps are the best way to prevent these tragedies. Make sure kids learn how to swim. Always watch them in and around water. Properly fence all pools and stay away from drains. Consider the steps you take, then add a few more. Because you never know which pool safety step will save a life until it does. Simple steps save lives. To learn some new ones, visit poolsafely.gov.
Hook to the dollar feature and you're on my mind. Return of the creature that crawled up from the subway line. You're always keeping me waiting, keeping me waiting for you.
Welcome back. Now, you've seen Jake Smolinski here on the SportsLine desk for 3.5 years. During his time on the sacred SportsLine desk, you've seen him grow from a reporter to pundit to LaSalle sports zealot to the easygoing SportsLine ringleader, mastermind, and all-around creative champion that we have here right now. So, I wanted to peel back the layers and see just exactly what makes this man tick. We sat down with some questions, chicken nuggets, and some hot sauce earlier this week. And so, let's take a journey with Pepper Sauce Talk with Jake and Anna. I think we lost Jake.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Anna Gomez here with Jake Smolinski, and this is the first and last ever edition of Pepper Sauce Talk with Jake and Anna, as I talk to Jake Smolinski with some hot questions, with some hot nugs, with your two hottest anchors here on SportsLine. So, what we have going on is 4 nugs with varying degrees of hot sauce. And as I ask questions, we're going to be eating the nugs. Hopefully, the questions are going to get harder as the nugs get hotter. We don't really know. We're going to,
I'm kind of scared, Anna, to be honest.
I'm shaking.
All right.
Are you ready?
So what's this first sauce?
This first sauce is Tapatio hot sauce, salsa picante.
Ooh, picante. I guess we got to go cheers on this
Cheers.
right off the bat. It was crazy. I just met you in the green room right before this, too.
R.I.P.
All right, dude. Whoa.
My question for you is, if you could have any SportsLine co-host in the world, alive or dead, who would it be?
As a SportsLine co-host, I feel like there's a certain factor that we have been lucky enough to have. I think it's the Cody Bars, the Brendan Rigneys, the Bethany Lowe's. We have the Banana Moment. We have you. We have Dana Pecora. But I would say if I could go back in time, grab myself a SportsLine anchor, I think I would take Frankie Andriola.
Frankie Andriola.
Hands down. And I very distinctly remember him doing a marquee matchup and him leaving his glasses at home and just staring at the camera and all of a sudden just being like, yeah, I forgot my glasses. And just kept on just stumbling through it. And I was kind of blown away and I was like, that's what I wish all TV was like.
I think that's really shaped you as a SportsLine talent.
Yes, definitely. I would definitely agree with that.
Should we go for number 2?
Then we gotta go for number 2.
All right, this is El Yucateo Chili Habanero Hot Sauce.
I believe it's pronounced taco.
Number
I'm
2.
gonna tap some wings. Or nugs.
Tap the
Nugs,
nug.
not wings, not wings. We don't want to get caught in copyright laws. We're completely clean.
Do you want to tap the nug?
Tap the nug.
Tap the nug.
Tap the nug.
Can you tell me exactly when you were a youngin', first entering the SportsLine world, how did SportsLine happen for you?
SportsLine happened for me when I came to LaSalle. I was introduced to Cody Bart and then was forced into the studio, and I remember being on a camera and my first day ever being at LaSalle, 7 hours from home, and all of a sudden just being in the studio, and Cody Bart's like, "Oh, you gotta hop on a camera, we're shooting right now. And so I got the chance to, I remember that as a high school senior, and it was a really, really surreal moment. And from that point on, I think I came in with that mindset. It's like, well, if I could do that on the first day, might as well just see where it takes me. Yeah, I'd have to definitely owe it back to the Cody Bar experience, because she's so intense.
You ready for round 3?
Tap on the nug.
Tap of the nug.
Tap on the nug to the morning. No, that's really bad. I'm gonna let that one go. Oh, geez, I'm drooling already. I really don't do well with hot
Let's
stuff.
go round 3.
Yeah, cheers, yeah.
I'm gonna say a few phrases that you have said on SportsLine in your time here.
Oh, no.
And I want you to pick out exactly the team that you were referring to when you said these phrases. If they pull off a win, it would be like watching the movie Sandlot. What team?
Is it men's baseball?
Nope.
Oh, wait. Men's water polo. Field hockey. The volleyball team.
No!
Am I talking about women's soccer?
You were talking about men's tennis.
That's such a good one. Wow. I forget how amazing of a writer I am.
I'm going to devote myself to a life of hermitude and retreat to the hills.
Women's basketball.
Yes.
Thank
You got
you.
it!
Oh, that feels so validating.
Talking Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle Soup Hungry for a win.
Men's water polo.
Close.
Women's. No. Swimming. Diving. I think I actually remember this. Like the way I think I said it was, it's like, we're talking. Fabian Bergman's, he's hungry. He's Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle Soup Hungry. Something like that.
That's exactly how you said
Oh,
it.
very good.
Nice. All right. I think we're ready to move on in the world.
I think we are.
Helen.
Wait a second.
Helen,
Wait a second.
can
You only
we-
said there were going to be 4 nugs.
Let's bring out the last 3 nugs. All right. Thank you, Helen. This is pain 100%. Let's taste the pain.
Let's taste some life. That's what I'm talking about. Living on the edge.
Living
this is
on
SportsLine on the edge.
on the edge. Cheers.
Tap of the nug.
Tap of the nug.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I'm instantly sweating right now.
We're gonna go. 3 options. You have to pick one. Glasses, plaid socks, or moccasins.
I don't know what that noise. It just came out of me.
Glasses, plaid socks, or moccasins.
I should not have flipped that around on my tongue.
Glasses,
I was so dumb.
glasses, plaid socks, or moccasins.
Okay, glasses, plaid socks, and moccasins. I'll take glasses. Good glasses are good. I like my glasses. I can go barefoot. I've been going barefoot a lot. And some days I just don't even like wearing shoes because I don't like my feet to feel caged in. So that and
Are you adding more?
I want to see what the deal is. So like right now we're being absolute wimps. And are you gonna do it too? Oh no, this is gonna get so bad.
Number
All right.
6.
You're my SportsLine ride or die, Gomez. Just want you to know that. Tap with the nug. You see this? The flip.
I'm not flipping.
Okay. Oh.
Give me a surreal SportsLine moment. I'm thinking
Wait.
homecoming, when you got murdered, or when we lost the Hank Davis interview.
Oh. Because like right now, I'm like looking at this and I'm thinking the name is The Bomb. And I'm just picturing that. Honestly, the saddest feeling I've ever felt in my entire life, which was the Hank Davis interview being lost.
Oh my God.
This is... Okay, but yeah, Hank Davis, one of the best interviews I've ever had, and he was a great chap, and we found out that no audio was recorded that day, and we lost all the shows, and I was so excited. Oh wow, holy crap, it hits again. That's not cool.
I have one last question for you.
But wait, no, I have to eat it, because I have to do this. This is my destiny with this last drop. Is the fact that I'm Jacob Smorsky. I'm a SportsLine anchor. And I do it for the kids out there in Philadelphia that watch every week. Oh, here we go.
A drop, Jake. It came with an emergency warning.
We're waiting.
Watch what you're doing.
You know, because I know what happens in the show. In that other show that's on YouTube, like a big lob will all of a sudden fall out.
How about we get through this last question and you can do it? Are you ready?
Okay, we're on. Oh.
Are you ready? I have half a nug left to eat, to toast with you,
Hey,
with no
We
sauce.
still got to tap the nug, and I'm flipping this. I'm gonna flip this once again, straight down on the tongue. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna hope for the best.
Let's top the nug.
Tap it a nug. Tap it a nug.
First impression.
I know it comes in slow. Yep, it's starting. Hurry.
Okay. What is your soapbox SportsLine moment? Because you made it and you deserve it. Soapbox SportsLine moment. I think we lost Jake.
Yeah, that's a power. There's more power there. Oh, wow.
Are you staying quiet because it hurts to talk, or are you staying quiet because
I'm in awe of the sauce.
you're in awe?
Because I can feel every single pore of my body opening up. My veins, I don't know what's happening. I have a huge head rush. Is this a spirit quest of sorts? I don't know, but that's just, I'm misting. I'm misting. I'm misting.
This kid is literally evaporating in front of me.
Okay, so it's about,
Your soapbox SportsLine moment, or what is your last word?
let me get this last slide. But what I'd say is to anybody that's out there trying to make a TV show, make it what you want it to be. If you're in college, get creative with it. Because if you're going to be stuck doing something week to week for a lot of shows, you got to keep on getting weird with it. And I don't think this counts as sports journalism.
Last word, I think. I can't do it. No, never mind. It's not coming to me.
It's not coming.
Jake, I want
I think we
to.
should just cut it. Like,
Let's
honestly, yeah,
let's just fucking cut it.
If anything, if we learned on SportsLine, is you can't ever have a clean ending. So.
This has been Pepper Sauce Talk with Jake and Anna. Well, that happened. I think what's important about what you just saw was that we took 40 minutes of eating chicken nuggets and hot saucing to a 12-minute clip that you just saw. You missed a lot of expletives. You missed a lot of just arm waving and crying and sweating.
And a lot of bodily noises.
a lot of
bodily noises.
A lot of noises. So I think what we need to talk about is exactly what did we not see on camera?
Well, what I would say is what you didn't see on camera was the aftermath, because we had class in like 15 minutes after we wrapped shooting on that, and it was not exactly pretty. And then also we had the pleasure of our crew here, Helen and Steven. They also took a nice hit of that Mad Dog 357. And same with Dana Pecora. We have no idea, it was very ill-advised from the start.
A little bit.
Are you guys all right after that? Like, what was running through your heads?
It was pretty explosive. Walked into class at 2 p.m., actually like 2:10.
Take that time.
Just tears cascading down my face, sweat, and it was interesting. It was interesting.
Jeez. What about you, Steven?
Well, what I did was, when we did it, I didn't have anything to drink, so I walked up with Anna. I went all the way to the Union without anything to drink after taking that one. That was not a wise decision. But I also thought it was funny was when Dana took it, she actually saw like it took the words, and she started running in a circle.
she broke out in a rash. Just
to be clear.
So it was an absolute joy to get to do it, and it was also the most pain I've ever experienced in my life, and I think everyone on this table can agree.
But we bonded.
It was an odyssey.
We bonded. So that just about wraps up season 19. So Helen and Steven, we just introduced you. You are the faceless producers that help us get the show off the ground every single week. So we wanted to bring you on because you are the true experts on SportsLine.
And now you guys have a face. You've been on desk.
Amazing.
Yeah.
First time for everything.
So I want to ask you, because they see a lot of our mistakes and our just absolute messes. So Helen, I want to ask you, what has been your favorite SportsLine moment over the past 2 years?
In 2 years, I gotta say, just this past Tuesday, filming the Pepper Sauce Talk, it was crazy. It was so much fun. I know we just talked about it, but oh my gosh, what a great memory.
Heck yeah.
And Steven?
I don't know. This would be a tough one, but I'd have to go with, I think it was like 3 weeks ago. I had the honor to help Jake write one pick of the week, and it was on rowing because it's rowing, and he let me help him with it. Such an honor.
And I have to say, he made it about 10 times better because my version of that was completely incoherent. So thank you, Stephen.
I think we just witnessed something really beautiful. Steven, that's a great answer. Jake,
Yeah.
talk us through picks of the week real quick.
All right, so
That's your favorite SportsLine moment, right? Just in general, collectively.
all right, so one of the things that a lot of people don't necessarily know is that Picks of the Week comes at around 3 or 4 in the morning, the night before the show. And what I essentially do is look at like 3 stats, and then I just stream of consciousness, write things, and it gets real messy, real fast, and sometimes I don't even know what's actually happening. So that's what Picks of the Week is what I'd have to say. Oh, yeah, it's a mess.
You've become the creative zeitgeist behind this show. So because of that, it gets crazy on this show. Tell me your most crazy favorite mishap, blooper, just absolute mess of what happened on the show in your 4 years of working on SportsLine.
Oh, that's brutal because the thing is, there's been so many moments with so many different producers, and at the end of the day, it's like when you're doing 23 shows a year, day in and day out, and like every week, it really all blurs together. But I have to say, I think one of the biggest learning experiences I had was Hank Davis. I talked about it in there, but I had probably my favorite interview I've ever had, and it was taken from me by the gear gods, and it really hit me right in the heart. And I just tapped my mic. I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, it just ruined everything for me. But yeah.
Real quick, Helen and Steven, can you tell me your favorite mishap?
Probably about 2 weeks ago when I wrapped the show early, and it was just a battle between the cameras for the last couple minutes. That was pretty crazy.
Nice.
Mine would also have to be, because it was only like my second time directing on that Hank Davis show, so it was fun doing it for the second time and just trying to go with it.
Okay.
30.
Jake, do you have any last words?
I do have some last words. You know what? We're going to take this show past the 28-minute mark to the flat 30. And so that just about, well, you know what? SportsLine, it's been good. You know what? We can just keep it going as long as we want.
Well, I think that wraps up for us this season. Keep up with everything LaSalle Sports by visiting goexplorers.com. Steven?
Also, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/LaSalleTV. We welcome you to send us your thoughts and suggestions there.
It could never end without what just happened. For Jake and our SportsLine team, I'm Anna Gomez.
Jake signing off for the last time.